What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today. We out here about to take a look at Motley Crue, Shout at the Devil. Now, Motley Crue, that name sounds familiar. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a bunch of their songs that I've heard but didn't realize it or knowingly heard. And hopefully, this is not one of those songs that I have heard, although chances are I probably have. I feel like this is a band that you probably heard in movies all the time or whatnot. And I bet you that if you showed me, or if I seen like a picture of the album or a picture of the lead singers, I probably would recognize them instantly. Because I feel like I've seen and heard about this band all over. Anyways, let's go ahead and shut up and turn it up and shout at the devil. Immediate stink face activated. Oh, no, hold on, man. You can't just leave that intro the way. You can't just leave without saying something, man. Okay, bro, immediately, right? We talking about the devil here. We talking about fuego with flames. Okay? So you got to bring that forth in your music. All right, so immediately, like, kind of like that type of stuff you be listening to when you ride on a Harvey, right? You're just a badass dude, right? And they added that, I'm guessing a guitar swell. I'm not really sure what made that sound as zoom. Now that sounded really interesting, but it didn't sound that interesting. It sounded even more interesting when they started throwing in the lyrics, when they started saying shout. Now the reason why it's cool is because sometimes when we're dealing with songs that's talking about the devil, they try to bring forth like some type of like a demonic essence, right? It's just part of, music composition, right? If you're gonna make a song about devil, it can't be about sparkles and fairies, right? Your music got to come through, right? It's like musical theory. You got to convey this emotion through your music. So when they started saying shout with that drum, that kind of gave that kind of lower, kind of demonic, kind of zoom, right? Shout. And it was crazy because it almost sounds like that doom, right? Sounded like it was saying shout as well, but in a more indistinguishable voice, right? And then they just started jumping right into it with the guitar, that dear, right? Like I'm saying, these are the sounds that you equate to being a badass, right? You watching somebody, like think of somebody putting on their all leather boots and about to get on their Harley Davidson and everything, right? You ain't gonna play no sparkle music, man. You gonna play some foot stomping stuff, bro. Ain't nobody touching you, bro. You in all leather plaid. Come on. Amazing intro.
He's a wolf screaming lonely in the night. He's a blood stain on the stage. He's a tear in your eyes, being tempted by his life. He's a knife in your neck, he's rage. Well, he's a raging through the night. Oh, lonely in the light, my head's spinning round and round. But in the field of wind, he's standing there to let the beast strong. Shout, 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 shout at the devil. Shout, shout, shout. Give me the love in your eyes, be the blood between his thighs, and then he'll have a cry for the wow. He'll put the strength to the test, he'll put the thrill back in bed. I'm dirty running on this war. There'll be the risk and the kiss, mommy ain't running lips, my blood's getting on the top. But in the silver with the West Indian, they'll let me strong. He'll run. Shout, 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 shout at the devil. Shout, 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 shout at the devil.
Oh, hold on before that solo. No, can't have solo yet. Just now. Okay, bro, this song has so much energy. There's so much energy to this song. Bro, come on now. Oh, man. Woo. Okay, I almost forgot what I was about to say. Yes, okay, with the lyrics, right? When you start singing and then there's that pause right there, right? And there's some room for space. Now, the devil, right? The devil strikes when you least expect it, right? So that pause right there kind of took me off guard. Now hold on now. It took me off guard, but not only that, but right before they start going right back into the rhythm, there's an ever so slight delay in that rhythm, right? both, it just set me up for two unexpected situations that I wasn't ready. That the pause there was just amazing, right? We, like I said, we talk about retention right here. Sometimes sometimes a rhythm just going through the same time, you know, we want to hear some type of difference or some type of complexity or some different stuff in the rhythm, especially if you're going to run the same thing, run the same one all the way through with the lyrics, you know. Now, I'm glad that they did that because there's space in these lyrics, right? Like shout, right? And there's that space, then shout, space, shout. So if I was making the lyrics or I was making the chorus and it had that much space in between each words and it wasn't like a continuous cadence or a continuous lyrics, right? I need to somehow replicate that same amount of space in my lyrics and throughout the entire song, right? So that's what they did. Adding that extra space with that delay kind of bridges the lyrics, right? With that extra space to form all this continuity of epic stuff. Shout at the devil, baby. There's that space.
He's a wolf screaming lonely in the night. He's a blood stain on the stage. He's a tear in your eyes, being tempted by his life. He's a not really making his rage. Willing to wait until the night.
To hear this delay, it's coming.
But in the signal, the window was standing and the little beast down.
Live.
Shout at the devil. Shout at the devil.
Oh yeah.
Shout at the devil. Shout at the devil.
See, and then right after I get done talking about the space and replicating it because of the space they have between the lyrics, then they go in and they just cut the entire melodies out and they just do the drums and they just, dude, this is some big, it's a big energy song. And then, okay, so that chorus right there, that chorus just reminded me, not the chorus, but the chorus. And well, just notes, right? That kind of reminded me of Death and Destruction, right? And I like that they move the rhythm up quicker. It's almost as if you shouting at the devil done heard you. Now he about to come up and, you know, what you shouting at me for? I'm trying to sleep. You ever seen one of them old cartoons where there was this bear that was sleeping and then he said, and I need you to be quiet. I don't want to hear a single noise, right, while I'm hibernating. And then he said, okay, I'll do just fine. And he was like, all right, good night. And then the cartoon said, good night. And then the bear came back out. He was like, noise. I hate noise. So it kind of reminded me of that end where he was, you know, where the devil's coming up. It's like, what are you guys doing? I hate all this. I don't know, man. I've been thinking some of the most random stuff sometimes, man. Man, this song is big energy. This is definitely one of them songs. Just, I don't know what to say, man. This is definitely one of them foot stomping songs. And when they just had the percussion riding with the shout, I could just imagine if you were at a concert, just the amount of intensity you must have heard from the crowd when everybody's like, shout, right? Shout. It's big energy, man. It's a big energy song. All right, okay. I like Motley Crue. I'm definitely gonna take a look at their catalog to see if any of their songs and their names stick out at me, because I'm pretty sure I've heard one of their songs before. I'm glad I didn't hear this one. This was a pleasant surprise. So really good stuff. We'll definitely check out some Motley Crue later on. All right, that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.